Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. Guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the
set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will make it into the end zone.
Showtime today, baby.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And they're on the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Kirkpatrick. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Kirkpatrick. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. They may have thrown less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6.
At the Raiders' 37-yard line.
And some room to work. He'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 5. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Raiders nothing. Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Room for Jacobs there on 1st down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
He's tackled.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
The ball carrier.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play
to throw on 3rd down, Kirkpatrick going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They go play action here on 1st down. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Chubb will have the 1st down and much more. There he goes left side.
You gonna like this?
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Matt Gay set to kick.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
For Las Vegas, about set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I'm thinking about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Kirkpatrick. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Back to throw. Kirkpatrick. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Kirkpatrick. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Left side, he's got it. Complete. Crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 18 yards away. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
I think if you pull defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because
accelerating and off he goes. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, Nick Chubb. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done.
Way easier said than done. They've got to try something because right now they're just cutting the shreds.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Jacobs. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Kirkpatrick. Open man, it's Allen. 30. 20. 10. And take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not...
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
for
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
And it's third down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Raiders will take over now first and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
To throw on second down, Kirkpatrick. A heavy rush, and down he goes. The Raiders on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. That's out to the left, flat and complete. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. They pass the 20.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Raiders,
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what we're looking for here. Oh, he breaks a tackle. He's got Allen. He's at the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
a gain of 11 brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he He's inside the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, they'll run with Chubb. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And shutting him off, now open field. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Kirkpatrick. They'll find his man on the out route. That's out. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So we reach halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to kick.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A run for Nick Chubb. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was brought down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the gun on 3rd down. Compton into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Looking to throw. Kirkpatrick. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Monte Nicholson picks him. And it's across midfield and inside the 45.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deep. Deepest receiver in any zone and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Compton gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Steps away to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the gun, Compton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And a run with Jacobs on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kirkpatrick. That's to the tight end, Kobe Parkinson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Kirkpatrick. He'll let this go deep for runs. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for two. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Operating from the gun, Compton. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on first down. Kirkpatrick got an open man. It's Rose. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down at the 15. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. They took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now Chubb, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. For 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down, Browns.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that blow.
And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Vincent Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The man from nearby Richmond, Tack McKinley, in on the stop.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got the hook up to Rose. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. On 3rd down, that is a big-time play for the Raiders. 44 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Jacobs now. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A quick toss out right, and he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
It's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
first down.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. to 7. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Today's final score.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though.
So for Cleveland, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.